Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick update on what I'm using for my everyday journals, and I wanted to do a review on this gorgeous Soothi journal that I recently received. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I recently moved back into my B6. This is my Stalogy, and I'm using this just for dailies. And yeah, how I was using it before, I'll do an update once I'm in this for a little longer. And I'm using this in conjunction with my medium Campagna, which I use as my everyday carry. But recently, this journal company, Soothi Journals, reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in reviewing one of their journals. And I, of course, first wanted to check out their website and see what their products were about before I said yes to, reviewing a product. And if you go on their website, it is absolutely gorgeous. It has completely fulfilled all of my childhood dreams of having a gorgeous leather bound journal. I don't know if any of you, you were young, this is for me, when I was younger, I would go into Barnes and Noble or Borders Books, and they had that wall of gorgeous handmade leather journals, or what appeared to be handmade journals. And I would just stand there and go through the pages of all of them and just dream of all the things I could possibly put in them. I never really knew what to put in them because I wasn't much, I never did daily journaling writing wise, but I just loved the idea of having a gorgeous handmade journal. And so years down the road now, when Soothi reached out to me and I looked at their website, it reminded me so much of that gorgeous, handmade journal feel in all of their journals, and they allowed me to choose a journal that I would, felt I would like the most, and I wound up picking this beautiful Pisces one. It's about the size of a B6, I want to say. I'll compare it. This is my B6 Stalogy, and it's pretty much, I want to say exactly a B6. It's a little smaller, at the top, if you can see. It lines up just a little smaller, but basically identical to a B6. So I absolutely love the size. And because I'm not a daily journaler, I wanted to use this as more of a book to archive quotes. And this is something, again, I did when I was younger, is I had this little notebook that I would write all these beautiful quotes that I found, and I would put them in there. And receiving this journal, it reminded me that I used to do that. So I'm going to use this book for that, and I'm going to put any quotes or things like that in this book so that I could keep it for a longer time and not just use it for a daily journal that I'll use up so quickly. The paper in this journal, first I'll show you, is really cool. I didn't realize, but it's tree-free and it's cotton, so it has that really beautiful little bit of texture to it. It is fountain pen friendly. And this journal has 100 pages, which I believe most of their journals do. They are handmade. They're bound here, it looks like, with string. And yeah, their leather is then attached to the cover like this. And the presentation of this, I have to say, was so cool. It came in this little cardboard box with a string around it. And then it came with this really cool little piece of, I guess, cotton paper that I just taped in the front. It says, "This is not a journal. This is a catalyst and container for creativity and change. This is a purposeful, universal object that physically, personally connects you to your greatest inspirations, aspirations, ideas, and to the world we all share." So I thought that was such a beautiful sentiment for a journal, and I feel like this would be such a great junk journal or travel journal, or if you do daily journaling, that would be a beautiful one to add to your collection, and it looks so pretty, I think, on a bookshelf. I love how it matches my patinaed rust Apunto. I think the colors complement each other beautifully, and it's perfect for fall. So like I said, this is the Pisces one. They have a whole assortment of zodiac signs, obviously all the zodiac signs, and then they have other journals with different quotes and I believe different sizes as well. The back here has just more constellations, which I think is just so cool. It's so unique. And then it closes with this string closure. Yeah, so I basically just wanted to share this with you because I just think it's super cool, and I love the idea of being able to archive things and quotes that I might find along the way that might get lost in my daily pages, and just to be able to put them on here. I played a little with watercolor. Watercolor does bleed through, but for what I'm using it for, I really don't mind the sloppy look. But it is fountain pen friendly. I wrote on this with my calligraphy pen. This is the Tambo Funasuke, if I'm saying that right. And it didn't bleed through, and I went over this a few times. Like, it did shadow a bit, but I really don't mind. I like that like vintage, worn, rugged look. This page actually came like this, which I think is super neat. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to fill that up with different quotes and maybe thoughts and things like that. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think it is so gorgeous. And if you're into handmade leather journals or that rusted, rugged look, I definitely suggest checking them out. They have an Instagram here. It's called Shop Soothi, at Shop Soothi. And they also have a website, which I will link everything down in the description box. And they so kindly offered my followers a 15% off. My discount code is Lace and Soothi, which again, I will put everything in the description box down below, and that's good for 15% off until December 31st. So yeah, I just wanted to share that gorgeous book with you. If any of you have like these fantasies of having like a worn leather journal like I did growing up, I think this would definitely fulfill all that need in your life. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye.